Wow. Alright, give me a second. I'm gonna get this ready. And I gotta get shit done. Okay, so today is a very special day where I get to make music. And in the process of making music, I'm gonna make some beats. What kind of beats am I gonna make? I don't know. Maybe something chill, maybe something interesting. I honestly don't know. Whatever I make is whatever I dig. In the meantime, let me get my devices up so I can see the chat on the live stream here. And then get this going. Okay, so I'm on FL Studio 20 Producer Edition. Hi, A Common Grill. How are you? And thank you for joining. I appreciate it very much. Now, without further ado, let's begin. So just as I mentioned before, I have FL Studio 20 Producer Edition, which is a little bit of a step up from the original Fruity version. So this is the version I own. I don't know if I'll go for the signature version in the next long while, because that's going to set me back another $145. But what I do notice is it does have some of the plugins that I wanted to use, like, let's see, FX. I know there's a, where is it? I know Citrus is on here somewhere. Let me double check. Yeah, yeah, Citrus is definitely on here, so it's fully included. But in the meantime, I also wanted to show off the Midi controllers that I got. So I have 3 Akai controllers that I'm using right now. So, and I'll show them right here. It's the, as mentioned before in the previous live stream, I have the Akai Fire, which is the FL Studio Fire controller, which I have right here. I'll show you. If I can show you right here. So, yeah, this is the Fire Akai controller I got right here. So it just plugs and then plays and then does that. So I could just press anything in, colored, such and such. I also have the Midi Mix, which I'll show you what I'm able to do, because I find this very useful, because I kind of need it for what I got. And I also have the Akai MPK Mini Mark III. So I'll be playing a lot of piano. Okay, so I'm going to try to, before I begin, I'm going to start mapping up the mixer, because I know some of the things have already been mapped. Yeah, okay, so for those of you who don't know how to map a mixer, I just, like, I link it to the controller, and then before I do anything else, I move the knob, the fader, on the Mini Mix controller itself. So basically, this is a way in which I can... Actually, you know what? I'll have a different window. I'll have everything showing up. I don't want this showing. I gotta get a new camera. At some point, I gotta get my GoPro set up, because I do have, like, a GoPro Hero 7, so that'll help me get stuff. Okay, channel rack. No, I don't want just a channel. There we go. Now I can see what's what, even without having to be in FL Studio. Alright, let me put this here. Should I put that there? Alright. Fine, it's fine. Okay, there we go, okay. I know it's a little off, but it's fine. No need to worry. You can still see what I get. So yeah, basically, I got my 3 controllers ready to go. So what am I gonna make today? I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna make. I'm just playing around with the instruments. I've already played around with the chords of one instrument, so I have some chords developed. I'm just pressing play on this. I just have some simple chords, the major scale. which is just the 3. I could go, or no, is that minor? So basically, long story short, I just worked on a pattern. As I mentioned before in the previous live stream, the way in which you go about Fruity Loop is you have to go in a series of patterns. So there's like 4 windows. It starts off with the it starts off with the keyboard, like the piano or melody, and then it goes to the channel rack, which is the patterns, and then the patterns go to the mixer, and then the mixer goes to everything within the mixer from here to onward there goes to the master, which is here. So I've already mapped out a few of the Midi controllers on my Midi so that I can get this going. So like, as you can see, some of the knobs rolling up. That's just the faders that I got so far, because I've already mapped the first few faders on like the Midi to go to this. Like fader, like the faders are, these sliding little things right here are called faders. So it helps me to like adjust the knobs and adjust the volumes. It's a different way of adjusting volume for whatever I got. And at some point I need to get a new camera. I need to get another. You know what, never mind. So yeah, I have stuff. I got lots of stuff. I'm having fun adjusting faders. So the reason why this is useful is because if you're going to make any sort of beats, you got to adjust the volume of something. Because if you're adding, like, patterns from one thing to the next, you want to be able to make it all fit together. And sometimes that involves lowering the volume on one thing just to fit other things in. Because otherwise, you have certain beats that try to fight for the same tone or volume. Because, let's actually try to get this going. Oh, and I also have my MIDI keyboard, the Mark III, on velocity. So for those of you who don't know what velocity is, it's like... Basically, there's a setting under the Midi controller. I guess this applies to every single one of them. So velocity is like a setting you have for... Like, what was it again? Let me double check. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're fine. Okay. So velocity is a setting in which it somehow attaches to the controller, where it adjusts the volume on how hard you hit the keys. So I have velocity on, so if I hit the key on any scale, you hear that. But if I take velocity off, no matter how hard I hit it, it's going to go at full volume. Even if I hit it softly, it goes like this. But if I put velocity back on and I hit it softly, it adjusts to the sensitivity control on which you actually hit the controller. So I think for the duration of the live stream, I'll be using velocity, because I feel like it has a softer sound, because that's the whole point of a piano, is to be soft. Because piano in Italian translates to soft, so... But if velocity is off, no matter how hard I hit it, it goes at maximum volume. So... Now, in the meantime... I don't know what the other settings are for the Midi or the Fire, but for the sake of that, I'll just leave it as is. So, I've been experimenting with a couple of instruments. Alright, let's see. Let's get Citrus up, because I know Citrus is part of the producer pack, and I actually like Citrus. Oh shit, I'll probably be making a lot of mistakes, in which I'll be doing over again. Okay, so Citrus is alright. I'll pair Citrus up, and I'm going to assign to that, but you know what? What is route? Select channels for this track. There we go, okay. So I guess I don't need to pick a color. Whatever is from that is going to be routed. Channel routing, route selected. Okay, so I guess it automatically works. Oops. Oh, shit. Okay, so master's still up. I don't know what I'm going to do with the other 3 faders because I only have like 9. And 9 faders on the mini mix, and about 5 of them, yeah, I think 5 or no, 6 of them are being used for the instruments on here. And I also adjusted the faders for separator or merged. I have no idea what this is. I gotta learn about that later. So I've adjusted the knobs to also work with this. I can even change multiple ones. That's pretty interesting. What's the other knob do again? Oh, yeah. The panning control. So if I want to start panning, that'll be all right. Okay, let's do some grand piano. So I did some simple chords here, which sound like this. Which, it's just some basic major, or is it major? Or is it minor? I gotta have to double check. I keep getting those 2 mixed up. File, because there was a specific... Okay, major 7th? What the hell is a major? Ah, okay, so that... Let me double check. That's not a major, that's major 7th. Okay, so... There's actually stamp, major. Okay, so that's how you do a major. There's 2 separated. Oh no, wait. Let me. Oops. Actually, let me double check. Stamp, minor. Okay, so weird minor because we have like several different feet because it goes by step and half step. I'm just memorizing what we got. So I'm guessing mine is more of a... Let me double check one more time. Major. Yeah, it's a major. G majors and just... no, C majors. And then D majors. And then E majors. That's basically what I've been doing so far. Because... Like, what I've done so far is to just do a... soft track. So I've actually been thinking about what to do with this. So, actually, kind of like it. Like, I feel like I'm getting somewhere with this. I don't know where, but I did come up with an idea. Like I had a different set of notes for the piano where, like, on an octave higher from the C4, it would sound something like this. Let me just zoom up so I can show you. So that was, like, the idea I had. So if I'm going to start off with the chords, I might as well start off, like, with a simple 2-note melody and then the chords. So I could actually do the 2 together. Like, if I was to add the melody, something like... Something like that. I really feel like you could build up on that. Like, I know some artists out there, like, they start off with the drums. Like, they go straight to the pattern and then just add whatever. But sometimes you could, like, start off with the melody or chords and then build off that. Like, I feel like the melody or the chords itself could be the leading instrument. But we'll find out. But I could do this. I could re-record a new pattern, but maybe I'll just... Maybe I'll add this. Maybe I'll record both at the same time. Piano. I gotta fix this. I gotta fix it. I gotta edit it. I gotta edit it. Alright, how the hell do I edit it? What if I just add a new one? Okay. Grand... Ah, shit. Grand piano melody 1. And then I take whatever this is. Where's the piano? Where's the piano? There's the piano. Okay. I don't know why it's giving me a simple name, because I am... Oh, shit. I see why. Okay, fine. Grand piano melody 1. Change the color to some sort of a weird green. I don't know why. And then add. Because if I try to select a preset name from the list at the bottom, it's just going to default to this. So, I don't know how to rename and color. Okay, so Grand Piano Chords 1. Okay, so if I did this, here's what the chords look like. But I need to work on the melody, so I gotta work on the pattern for this melody. I could do... You know what? I could actually try melody and the chords at the same time, just to see what it looks like before I do them separately. And I'll place them both on the pattern and see what's what. Okay, so grand piano. I'm sounding like a guy. Grand piano. You know, because that's what the instrument is, the close grand. Chords plus melody 1. Or no, chords 1 plus melody 1 equals, I don't know. Okay, click. Okay, so let's see what's what. All right, let's pull out this. Okay, this is what we need. Let me get a good view of this. All right. Okay, so the problem is, because once I hit record, I gotta get my hands on the keyboard as soon as I do this. So I'm gonna press record on the Akai Fire, and when I press play, it's gonna start recording. I could easily move everything a few notes to the left, but we'll see what's what. So 3, 2, 1. There we go. Okay. So here's what I've done so far. Like, here's what I recorded. Of course, everything is, like, a little bit of a distance, because I had to put my hands on the key just so that I'll do that. So I can actually press... Oh, wait. Turn off record so I'm not overlapping. So press play, what I already have right now on the Akai. I feel like I could do something with that, so maybe. What if I just get all this? What if I fix the volume up here so it's louder? I want to get everything louder. Now I'll press play. It's gotta be software. Let's get it lower. Actually, start over. Better. Let's have it slightly louder at the end. Okay, so it's definitely better than before. What can I do? Okay, I adjusted the volume. It does sound like it goes together because we have two different octaves of notes from the C4 major and a set of melodies right here. So I actually might just get everything, move it over to the left so it'll start right off. It's still within how many bars? 8 bars. All right. Let's actually save what we got right now, because, actually, let's save it as a different project. Piano Project 1. Why not? Okay, so let's actually see what we got. I don't know why it feels the need to go over here, because... What the hell? Oh, I stretch it. Oh, I can stretch it. Maybe to increase the tempo, or... No. I don't want to increase the tempo. I want to lower the bar. And by lower the bar, I mean I'm not increasing it farther. So why is it going up to 8? Okay, so it should be... I don't know, there's nothing here for it to... Okay, I'm not gonna... Actually, shit. Okay. So how the hell... It's got an extra space at the end. But what the hell do I do to fix it? Do I just get rid of space here? So I'm not trying to go further, because I got it within 8 bars, and I gotta fix this shit up. Okay, so... But it does sound fine. I could just very well clip it or crop it in the playlist. So, okay, so that's both the melody and the chords. Let's see if we try the chords themselves. Or is it actually the melody? We actually have some notes that we can just work with. Okay, so let's just place it here. Okay, so it doesn't, like, go beyond that. So, oh, wait, let's switch it to song, because we're on the playlist. If we were to have it, because the Akai controller has a feature where I can switch between the song and the playlist. The pattern, if I try to play it from the pattern, it's only going to play whatever's on the pattern that I selected. If I play from the song, it goes right up to this. So... Let's actually play from the song. Okay. I have an idea. Like, I think there was a good reason why I had the chords and the melody separated. Like, this is fine the way it is. I could just rearrange the notes so that I can make it more uniform, but I feel like I could do more with this. Like, I feel like I can build up on this. And I might as well start, like, renaming some of these things. Alright, piano. Oh, grand piano. Okay, what the hell am I going to make it into? Because I really would like to have both the chords and the melody separate. Just to make it more organized. So you know what? I'll have piano, melody, piano, chords. I really want to have the whole thing. Or I could just copy this. Actually, I have a better idea. I could just freaking delete the chords. Or no, wait, does the chords already have... Yeah, the chords already has that. Okay, so you know what? I have an idea. I could just easily copy this. And then I can delete. Or no, rename it. Just Yeah, rename it piano chords. So we only want the chords out of this. Piano chords 1. Okay, so we're selecting this, and we only want the chords. So we can easily delete everything that is not notes. So everything above here in the C5 section is notes. I can just get rid of that, and I'll have the notes. Okay, there we go. We don't have to manually do the whole entire thing all over again. We can just have the chords by themselves. Okay, and then we can... Actually, I don't even need this. Piano chords 1. The melody... I don't have anything for the melody. I don't know why. Select is about to be deleted. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so we only have the chords. Let's clone it again. And get... rename and color. We want the melody out of this. So keep that. Wait, shit. It's got something else in there. Okay, oh, that's what it is. Plus melody number 2. Okay. There we go. Grand piano melody 1, grand piano melody 2. So even if we were to place them on, they should be the same length. So this... Wait. Oh, no, wait. Let me... That should be the chords only. Okay. I didn't remove the chords from... Or the... Yeah, the chords from this. Okay, 1 second. I actually have to do that. So let me remove the chords from this, and we only get the notes. So anything within the 4th octave, we'll get rid of. Okay. Let me just double check. Yeah. Okay, so it's definitely there. Like, yeah, the melody and the chords. Ooh, I can just drag them both up. I guess it turns right. Okay, so it's the same length. I just divided them into the chords and the melodies. Or the melody. There's not multiple melodies. So, the way I want this to be set up... Actually, I got the melody and the chords section. Ugh. Okay, so this is what I want. I want it to be nice and organized. So I'm gonna change the color to green. I don't know why it selects green for piano. Change the color again to green. Okay, so the piano chords, auto name, grand piano melody 1. No, change name. Okay, there we go. Okay, good enough. And actually, I'll have to change this as well. Okay, grand piano chords. So we're looking at the chords. Okay, so the way I want this to work is if I want this to be like this. So let me just deselect it. Okay, so it's going to be like 2 repeated chords just because I want there to be a build-up in everything. So let's play from the song. And then on the 8th bar, it's going to give us the... Actually, is it not uniform enough? Okay, so it does have something, but we're not done. I kind of want the chords to be like a reoccurring theme, so I do want this again. But actually, there's also something else I want. I want there to be a set of drum beats in this because I want to, like I said before, I want to start off with the melody and the chords and then build on that with everything else. So now So just take the drum beats and then just put like beats on top of the melody. So what does that mean? Like, what? How do I do this? Okay, what if I make a new pattern? Drum set. What the hell kind of a color would I need for drum? Red? Because why not? Okay, drum set 1. I don't even know. Because if I'm freaking... Okay, so this is blank, which means whatever I have in this pattern is going to go into the playlist. Okay, so... Let's actually work with what we got. I don't know how I can extend it past this. And why is it only 7 bars long? Oh, no, wait. Shit, is it not uniform enough? It's not uniform enough. Shit, I actually have to rearrange this. Because I feel like it's working on a 3/4 scale. Because... Or should I even go through this? Is it fine the way it is? You know what? It's fine the way it is. Just work with what I got. So, now, here comes the Akai Fire magic. Because the Akai Fire, as you can see here... Let's actually play from this. Okay, so... I'm actually pressing buttons on the Akai Fire. I'm not using the mouse. I'm just adding weird patterns. So I can just press and add patterns however I feel like it. But if I'm going to be adding something to a piano melody, I gotta kind of have it on the second beat. So... But where exactly are these? It's like a 3/4 scale. It's hard to tell, but if I do... Get this. Unless I play the entire song and then add the beat as I hear it. So, but if I'm recording on the pattern, will it also allow me to listen to the playlist at the same time? Or should I just arrange every single note to be uniform? You know what? I'll just arrange every single note to be uniform. So I can at least get the beat in there. And I'm not gonna frickin' frig it up. Okay. You know what? Let's clean this shit up. I want this to be on every half step. So let's actually have it. Oh, nice. We can actually do that. Okay, so that looks nice in your form, except when it gets up to here. Can I? Shit, no. I want to select them all. Where the hell is the selector? Here's the selector. Okay, now I can move the shit. Okay, I can't move the shit. Okay, now I can move the shit. Okay, never mind, I can't move it. Should I just take another one of these? Because I feel like these are off beat. Alright. Let's actually clean this shit up. I want it so that it'll be 4 beats on 1. So let's actually move these. Oh, shit. No. Here we go. This, and this. So let's add an extra chord. Actually, no. Control C, Control V. This. Okay, is there a way I can zoom in so I can see the shit? I want to see the shit. Okay. Let's organize this. Because I feel like that could be... Can I just frickin' lengthen this? There. 4 beats like this. This. I don't know why it makes a weird noise like that. Okay. Yo, anybody alive in the chat? Yeah, they're alive. Everybody's here. They're just quiet. They want to listen to what I got. Okay, so. This looks like it's going to be... Okay, give me a second. Fix this shit. Move this one up. Or is that going to sound off because I'm moving everything everywhere? On a macroscopic level. Or is this not going to work? Okay, that's actually going to work. because I just see this as, like, really off. There. Okay. Here, but I gotta make it fit within the last 8th bar. Or can I, like, shorten it? Or is it all shortened? No, it's fine. It's fine. Just, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. One long chord at the end. Okay, so here. Okay, delete it, because for some odd reason, deleting it and then adding it somehow snaps it to the grid, but it's really weird, because it looks like it's off just by a few bars. Okay, so delete, snap it back, and good. Okay. So this. Oh, wait. This. Okay. Now let's test it to see if it'll be uniform. Is everything uniform? Okay, so this one is way off beat. I gotta fix this shit. I gotta fix the 3rd set of chords. Ah, shit. Why the hell did it... Alright, you know what? Let's make a new one. Okay, there we go. It looks like it's snapping together. There we go. Now we're getting this shit fixed up. Now we're fixing shit right up. Okay, now let's test it. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Shit, why did it not get the last... Why is it not getting the last one? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now it's gonna fit within the 8 bars. Now it's gonna be nice and uniform, and for some odd reason it's not going to stick because it sticks out an extra. So, you know, let's trim it. Let's just trim it at the end. Okay, add another set of chords, add the melody. But for some odd reason the melody is not sticking because it's not going within the 8 bar period. I don't know, because I somehow edited... Is it actually 9 bars? No, it's 8. Because it's within the... It's 8 bars, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's within the set of parameters. We just frickin' screwed up the melody. Let's fix the melody. Okay, whoa. It's definitely off. Okay, how am I gonna fix this shit? Same thing I fixed with the other shit. Just frickin'... Okay, you know what? Do this. Or, I have a better idea. Select the entire thing and stretch it. Or not. No. If I try to stretch it, it's gonna extend beyond the 8 beat period. So I actually have to fix it manually. Okay, so this. Shit. Okay, it's not... This. Okay, now it's within this. So this. Sounds like I'm gonna make an Amazing Grace song. I just do this. Oh, no. I want the small little freaking half beats in there. Okay. Ugh. Oh, God, it's gonna sound offbeat. Oops, no. No. This shit is ruined. Hello, Busy. Hi. This shit is ruined. This shit is freaking ruined. Did I mess shit up? Yes, I did. But it's a good thing I copied off the melody. Because I want to make everything more uniform, but I don't want to ruin the melody. I managed to get the chords all organized, but I want to get this shit fixed up. Because it's not just about playing music and then recording and getting that. You have to, like, make everything uniform and organized so that when you do the next set of recording for whatever the hell else you're going to do, then it sounds nice. Because if you try to record one thing to the next, it's going to sound offbeat. Something's going to be wrong. And it's going to ruin something. Okay, you know what? What if I just frickin' start over? Nope. Okay, what if I... You know what? Screw it. Let's make another clone. Delete. Yes. I want the chords. I want the meh. Just want the meh. Oh, shit. No, stop. Stop it. I'm starting over. Okay. Get rid of this. I don't need this. Because we're starting over. And then we're finding this. We're going to get rid of this. We're going to somehow get rid of this. So we're only left with the chords, but we want the chords to somehow extend up to the 8 bar. So how are we going to do that? It's barely up to the 8 bar. Unless I just select the entire thing and just stretch it. Really? I just stretch it an extra bar. You know what? Why not? Select all. And then... There we go. Okay. Okay. I don't know if that's going to work. Is it? No, it's not within the 8 bar. Okay, let's extend an extra bar. Music is one of the things that if you listen to a finished song, you'll find something to improve. Yeah, but I kind of like to improve it as I go along. Instead of, like, record something and then find something wrong at the end of that something and then go back to finish that and then I record it again and I find something else wrong again. It's like I kind of want to fix it as I build it. Alright. Okay, we extended everything for some odd reason to an extra bar. So we just deselected all. Or just selected all and press play on this. Okay. It definitely fits the 8 bar, but is there something off about it? Like, it does feel like something is, like, offbeat. Like, it is within the frame of the 8 bar, so we can get it to be uniform with this. We just gotta manually fix everything again. Just like we did with the chords, we're gonna do the same thing to snap it on the timeline. I don't know why that's off a beat. Oh my gosh. Oh shit, I missed it. Ip. Why is it so freaking off? Like, it's like an extra bar. How do I get it to snap in a line? Okay. Shit, no. Nope. I don't want it to overlap too much. Dang it! Okay. No. Squares, the temp, 6 squares left to the right. I know, but the thing is, it looks really off. And this is why I keep saying you gotta make it all uniform, because what if I get it all here? Okay. These four bars are fine. These 4 bars. Could I just copy and paste this and just delete all that? You know what? Copy and paste this and delete all that. Literally. This. And then this. This. Oops! No. We want this to be here. There we go. Okay. Much better. Now, we want to get these things over here so that it fits nice and tight. Okay, this, snap it to the grid. Snap that shit to the grid. feel like it's going to be offbeat. Is it going to be offbeat? All right. I'm pretty much going to do that. And I hear, yes! I don't know what you mean by that, but I'm going to move on. Okay, snap this to the grid. But that's going to shorten out the final melody, because... Actually, I'm going to do the same thing. I have an idea. I could just very well make an extra set of notes here, just to make it all fit together at the end. So, you know what? Let's do this. Control-C, Control-V. And then, let's just snap it. Control-V. Again. Snap it. Okay, wait. Let's just test the entire thing. Nah, Should I just make... It feels like it's off. But then again, I have 4 notes each bar, so... It's gonna feel... I feel like... What if I just extend it? Like this. Just give some space in between so that it's still uniform at the end. Okay, is that gonna work? What if I put it here instead? No, well, I just need to, like, just frickin' fix this shit. Okay, and then if I can close the gap, keep it within 8 bars. Good. Control-save. Okay, I think we may have fixed the melody for now. That's just a quick fix. So I'm going to put the melody back up here, and then close it 1 bar. Now I'll test the entire thing again. We have it uniform. So we're going to set it to song instead of pattern. Get rid of this. I really feel like something is off. This is what I mean about looking at it and then fixing it as I go. No. Like, there's just something off about this that doesn't quite sit. Like, you have melodies, it is off. This is what I'm talking about. You gotta look at it as you're doing it. Because, like, okay. Here's the original setup I had. Because, if I was to go to the pattern, like, something like this. Like, I have space in between the chords. Like, here's what I wanted to happen, but, like, it's like... Okay, like, I want maybe a half beat between each, but that's a thing. Am I making it too uniform to be unique on its own? Like, I still want some sort of uniqueness to come out of this without it being off. Like, I friggin' fricked up. That's why I had the original melody. Or should I just keep the melody and the chords together? Because the reason why I wanted the melody and the chords together is because I wanted to, like, have the chords for the first bit and then have the melody and the chords on the next bit. And then add more stuff. Like, I did have an idea where, yeah, it sounds good, keep them together. Like, is there a way, could I just adjust the volume for the chords? Not the chords, the melody. I want to have the melody muted for the first section, and then I want the melody next. But then again... Or should I make, like, a clone bit? I could. Alright, let's have this up. Okay, so this should be 8. Yeah, here's the original. So let's actually do it. Definitely sounds way better. Like, the original does sound better. So, it definitely has something. So, maybe you need an extra note in the melody to make it look more fulfill. Maybe. I have an idea. Like, I could clone this. Because, rename... This is renamed one for a reason. Rename this, chords, melody... Number 1, or you know what? I have a better idea. I have a freaking better idea. Why not just take the same thing, delete the notes, leave the chords, and then have the next pattern with both of them at the same time? Just freaking clone it. Just clone this one, delete the notes, leave the chords, lickety-split, done. Next. Alright. Because I want this in here. Okay, there we go. This is just the chords themselves. Okay, rename. This. Done. Okay, put this here. This here. Okay. Here we go. So, double some chords playing at the same time. There we go. Okay, it's fine. Leave it alone. It's good. I'm sounding like that guy at this freaking Subway where I didn't give him change and he got pissed off at me and he was like, oh, because I was short on change at the time. Okay, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Leave it alone. It's good. It's within the rhythm. It's fine. I guess I'll do a frickin' 3/4 then, like the Last of Us monsters. Now we're back to the original problem. I said I wanted to make a random beat, but that's a thing. Like, I want to make a beat off of this, but I want to be able to keep the beat separate. Like, I think there's a way. I could just clone this again. You know, alright, get rid of these extra melodies and chords. I don't need them. Chords number 1, melody number win. I'm fine. If I want another set, I'll just get rid of it. Okay, I have an idea. There is a way to get the same melody. Are you gonna sing over this track? I don't know if I could sing over the track. I could, like, because I have the producer edition, I could actually, like, voice record over this, but, shit, how the hell do I voice record again? Okay, okay, I have an idea. Wait, random color. No. Rename and color. Okay, this. Okay, fine. The reason why I want this is because I want this to be the same color as the beat track. So the reason why is because I want to be able to make a drum set to record as I'm listening to the melody and the chords itself. So what I plan to do is take a specifically tailored set of beats. Like, my MPK Mark III has a small drum set on it, and so does my Akai Fire. So, like, I could just use, like, a beat. Like, there's a set of drum pads above the keyboard. I'll show you right here. It's like, ugh. Basically this thing right here. I have these weird pads. I was gonna go pick up the MPD 218, but I gotta wait until my next paycheck to go get it. I actually want to go get the MPD 228 or the 226 or whichever it is, the step up above the 218. I'll actually show you what I'm thinking of. It's a set of oh, who the hell did that? This one right here. This is the drum pad that I want because I want to be able to like start finger drumming. Like I could go straight up to the 232, which has like the 4 faders and everything, which will help me to. Are you gonna buy it soon? Buy what? The 218? Yes. Next week I'm gonna buy the 218. I could I might go for the 232, but that's like super expensive on Amazon, and it's only sold in Europe. I tried actually looking it up, but it's like super expensive. Like this one is $140. The other one is like $240. Excuse me. I do want the extra faders for like the drum setting, but I'll just go with the 218. I'll just go with the 218. It's fine. All right, so I cloned this one, and I have this separate pattern, but I don't want to look at this. I want to look at this. So it's got the same pattern as the grand piano. The reason why I want to do this is because I want to get a drum beat that goes on top of this. So, okay, so we're on pattern. Okay, so whatever I play is going to be on this clone pattern. The reason why is I want to have a drum beat over this. So, you know what? I'll add this to here. So we have the same melody. We're going to add the drum beat on this bar. It's going to be a separate thing. Like, it'll still work uniformly once I add it to the rest of it. So, but that's going to be a thing. Okay, okay, let's actually try this. Okay, so... Oh, God. No wonder I can't get it up there, because velocity is on. And as I mentioned before, whenever I have velocity on a controller, it adjusts the controller, like, to how hard you hit the key. So, I'm going to explain one more time. Like, velocity on any MIDI controller, because I have velocity on, if I tap the key on the Mark III, even softly... You can barely hear it, but if I hit the key actually hard, you actually hear it louder. But if I turn, where does this song come from? Just chilling, or is it as a purpose? I don't know. This is just a set of chords and melodies. I was experimenting with myself. But if I have the velocity off and I hit the key softly, it actually goes at full volume. So velocity adjusts the volume according to how hard I actually hit the Mark III itself, the keyboard. But if I turn it on, you barely hear it. I don't know. Without the velocity... You know what? I'll try the beat without the velocity, because I want to be able to hear this. I want to finger drum it as I'm playing it. So if I actually press record and I play, so yeah, I actually do get to put like these weird things. With it, it feels more realistic. Yeah, but because I'm adding drums, and I could easily adjust the volume of a drum as I'm playing it. And I know there are like volume faders that go straight on the playlist to adjust the volume for everything. But for the sake of this, I'll just... Like, I already have faders on the thing itself. Okay, so this is what it's like when I record. And I can just add the entire thing. But no, I'm... Here's what I'm gonna go for. Okay, here. But if I go to this melody and I put this here, I'll add that up there. Okay. We're going to the beatbox. I'm gonna take out the grand piano. So... But what if I had, like, a new pattern? Like a drum set? Because any drum set, if I add drums... Like, I could even add it on the Akai Fire. Like so. Like, just have this. And then just, like this. I could just add stuff on the Akai Fire. And I wouldn't even have to use the mouse. Which is what I like about the Akai Fire. It's basically a step sequencer that fills in stuff. But if I'm doing like piano and melody, I want to be able to have like a manual setup. Damn, that rhythm is nice. Thank you. Okay. So I gotta think about how I'm gonna do this. I want to add a drum beat to the third part. Okay. Is it possible to get the FPC up and then have that there? You know what? I could get the FPC. Okay, so is there a way I can link? Okay, but with this, actually it's weird. Like, I'm hitting different notes. It's not synced properly. Okay. Unless I did it on the Akai... okay, so... It's labeled by pad. So this one's... Output... Pad 1? No, that's pad... That's already pad 1. But let's see, 3. What the hell? Like, I know there's a setting up here that allows me to map the padding over here. So, let me double check stuff. Or should I just do it off the Akai Fire? You know what? I'll do it off the Akai Fire. Because I seem to... Yeah, the Akai Fire definitely gets it. Like, there's a drum pad on the Akai Fire, because I just set the entire thing to drum pad. This is note. And this is the pattern. And this is performance. So... Because we were looking at it upside down. Like, I could just... Like that. Maybe I should do the beats off the Akai Fire. Because next time, I'm definitely going to pick up the MPD 218, which is this thing right here. I'm definitely going to buy it. It's necessary for a set of instruments. I need it. Badly. So badly. Okay. Let's get back here. Okay. Damn, that rhythm is nice. Thank you. Okay, so... No. Okay, so... No. Okay. If we had this, so we got the FPC. That's going to be added to all patterns. So channel selector, which is this, the channel rack. Ugh. Okay, so let's get the FPC out, and while it's recording, it'll add. Like the way the FPC works is it's a customized drum pad. Like, some people use it, some people don't. Some people use FL Keys. Like, FL Keys is like the Comic Sans of FL Studio. It's readily available, yet highly inadvised. Okay, but for the sake of, like, this, let's actually get right into FPC. So, let's actually... Ah, shit. Oh, no, wait, I can still record. It'll still work. I can just use my Akai Fire to do this. So... Okay. Turn, tis, turn, tis. I don't know how to write this, haha. I'm guessing it's something to do with the drum. Okay, so, but I want to get started on this. Because I want, like, this is the only way I can listen to the melody and the chords while I'm recording the drums on the FPC at the same time. Because, I don't think, is there a way I can actually play the pattern of the song? No, you can only play it one at a time. So, whatever I got going here is whatever is here. So, let's just do a quick practice run before I actually get started. So, nah, that's not gonna work. These instruments straight up suck. Like, what goes with a piano? That's the question. Like, we have a soft instrument, but we have a mid to hard drum set. Because it's like straight up mayonnaise and ice cream. Like, it just sounds off. Like, the instruments don't go together. But I do want a drum beat. Like, something soft. Need to be faster than a piano. Maybe one of these. Like, something like this. Like... Okay, I'm thinking. Okay, maybe the hi-hats, but not the snares or the toms. So the hi-hats and the tambourines seem to do it, but none of these. Okay, so because we're dealing with strings, we gotta have lighter instruments, so... Okay. This might do it. Like... It might suck, but it actually might work. Because we're fitting it in with the bar. Okay, the lighter tis might actually work. But then if I'm gonna have to do it, I'll still have to adjust the volume as it's playing. So, just to get a proper way. Okay. I really feel like the hi-hats are the only ones within the FPC that does it. But then again, I'm like leaving out a bunch of other drums at the same time. And even if I do get to the drums, like, I want to be able to have stringed instruments like a violin, where it has a weird, like, set of chords attached to the end of it all. Actually, let me double check and see how long we've been going. We've been going for over an hour. I could go for another hour. Thinking it's gotta have something in between, because there's plenty of space in between the chords and this. So what if I have... Okay. Because it's not like I can just add like a channel up here, because it's gonna... No, it's not gonna select anything, because the FPC works really weird. Like, it works on like a keyboard. It's sort of like this. Actually, I could just do it here. Huh. That's where the instruments are. Okay, so which one? Which one is it? Oh, it's right up there. Oh, God, is it? Where is it? Maybe double the tempo of the piano, but it's going to sound like you're in a hurry. Okay. I think this might work. So... Okay. I think this'll work. Like, it sounds crappy, but it actually fits. Okay. Let's hit record. Now we're gonna play. So, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Okay. We definitely have some type of instruments here, but... like, I could just... Oh, wait, let me turn record off so next time we play it's not gonna overlap. I'm just actually playing this on the keyboard, because it's on a different octave, weirdly enough, between the C3. Okay, so this, what do you think? Does it actually sound better with this? Like... if it goes too complex, it's going to be a headache to fix it. It's got the tish in the background, but I have an idea on how to fix it. Like, I could add another channel on the mixer to lower the volume, because that tish is gonna tish a lot. Okay, wanted to be on 6. Okay, so assign new channel to rack. Okay, so this is okay, so this sound on this pattern is assigned to this track on this mixer. Oh, wait, we're not. Okay, it's muted. Okay, now we're able to hear it. Okay. Now, so what if I just mute every other sound and you only hear the FPC? So that's basically... Oh, but that's a thing. I want to be able to assign this to a controller, so I actually have an extra fader to do it. I'll just assign it to fader number 7. There we go. It's a weak instrument. It's a weak freaking add-on, but it works. Like, it goes with the rhythm of the song, but I don't know, does it undermine? Yeah, but it does still complement in its own way. It's a drum beat that still fits. Oh well. Okay, so let's unmute everything and see how it goes. So you got that extra titch in the background. Damn it, I have cinematography class, should upload the track to Discord. Really? What's your course code for the class, if you don't mind me asking? Because usually every class is like a... something. And you know what, I'm gonna take out the thing. I'm gonna delete all this. And delete. And then put this. The drum set. Okay. Wait, that's fine. Okay, so we only okay, so let's just add this as an FPC. So, okay, FPC hi-hat. hi-hat 1. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Okay. Alright, we're good. Okay, now we have the chord and the melody. We start off with the chord, we go with the chord and the melody, and then we go with the FBC hi-hat. It is animation and visual effects engineering. Oh man, like a visual media's class. Like, I think I took one of those back in the day where I worked with the Adobe Premiere Pro. So, that's actually interesting. Okay, so now we have a frickin' drum beat. But the real question is, where do we go from here? Because we are still not done from here. There, that should be soft. Now we're just adjusting the faders on the Midi Mix. I actually like the Midi Mix controller, by the way. Actually, I can still hear the drum set. So here's the thing. Keep the volume of the FPC below the piano, because we have a very soft instrument which should have a low volume, but the FPC is already a small hitting as it is, should be lower than the piano itself. Okay. Oh, I gotta take a break. I gotta use the washroom. So should I stop here and maybe I'll continue tomorrow and see what I can do? No? I seem to be doing alright, but I feel like I could do more. I want to be able to download like a violin or strings instrument plugin, but unfortunately I wasn't able to find any because I tried to download like a DKS Orchestra Overture strings plugin, but it didn't seem to work because for some odd reason it's not downloading the plugins properly. So should I leave it at that and come back tomorrow? I should leave it at that and come back tomorrow. Alright, I'll leave it at that. I'll come back with it for a fresh set of eyes, and then I'll do stuff later. So in the meantime, I'll leave it at that. And I will continue this tomorrow or next week or whenever the next time I do schedule the FL Studio. I might do 2 FL Studio live streams a week. But just for future references, I'm definitely going to get back into Discord disorder. Because I felt like I was more productive with those live streams. Like, no joke. Yeah, there might be some concerns, but I was able to get everybody in the live stream. I actually had a lot of feedback with everybody. So, I'm going to leave it at that. I like what I've done so far with the chords and the piano, and maybe just adding a simple drum beat to everything. But it's not enough. It's not enough for music. It got to have something more than this. And I'm going to try to download and find a plugin that works with this, because I want there to be strings to this song. Or no, not the song itself. Because a song involves vocals. I want there to the instrumentals. I don't know why it's called song. Maybe it's expecting me to actually have vocals. I don't know. Maybe, or it's just the setting for how you record stuff. In any case, I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna come back with a fresh eyes tomorrow and experiment with more instruments, because because I have the producer edition, I actually can do like Citrus, because that's actually a decent plugin that comes with producer. So yeah. But like I said before, I'm going to leave it at that, and I'll come back with a fresh set of eyes tomorrow. But in the meantime, I thank you all for joining, and I'll see you, hopefully, in the next live stream tomorrow. Alright?